Wow. Wow. The longest I haven't lost a single dollar in gambling and slots in a very long time. That's like hitting a jackpot. Hard to explain how I feel. Welcome to Storytime Slots, ladies and gentlemen. Back at you with another video. You know, you guys are amazing. You guys are special. This channel is turning out to be something that I've never imagined it would be. Just the conversations that we have, you guys going back and forth, sharing your experiences with each other, me reading them, taking bits and pieces from everyone's life, from gambling, casinos, slots, winning, losing, the battles, the things you guys tell me and go through are so motivating. It's so inspirational. I don't know what to say. When I started Storytime Slots, the end of August 2025, you know how it started. But it's morphing into something more. It's morphing into a place that's valuable. A place where people want to hear talk, where people want to read conversations, share their gambling horror stories with like-minded individuals that are going through the same thing. I'm becoming more and more comfortable opening up, being myself. And I don't care what some haters are going to say. I know what I do here impacts people. You guys tell me in the comment section daily. I read them, every single comment. Guys, I look forward to the comments on Storytime Slots. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd probably still be gambling right now at the casino, losing a lot of money. This has kept me at bay. Even high rolling versus low rolling. Even just playing my free play and getting out. That's all I've been doing. 2 free play sessions, very short. Haven't went back. This is how I feel. And you guys have a lot to do with it. I'm telling you. There's a lot of things I want to talk about today. How I feel. We're also going to talk about a comment I received on my last video. Brandon, nice to meet you. I know your name now. It's a pleasure, my friend. It's a pleasure. All of you guys. You guys say such nice things in the comment section. You guys motivate me. You guys inspire me to make videos talking about these kind of things. Today's video is going to be about the embarrassment that we all go through. Why we never share what we go through. We never share it because it's embarrassing to some of us. We never share it because we're not proud of what we've done. It's nothing to gloat about. Your friends or family or wife, hey, what'd you do today? Oh, yeah, I lost $5,000, honey. Yeah, give me a high five. No. We do not gloat about that stuff. It's embarrassing. We try to hide it. We hide it. We think about it. It's bothering us, but we can't share it with others. It's something that Number one, we trying to forget. We don't want to think about it. Number two, we don't want to be judged by it. The losses, the things that we've done that we really probably shouldn't have had done. It's not a good feeling. Screwing up when it comes to gambling is a bad thing. So we don't share it. I'm not saying all of you don't share it. There might be husbands and wives here that do the screw ups together. And you guys know what you guys have done. But for the majority, it's not like that. It's either husband is into the gambling and the wife isn't. It's either the wife is into gambling and the husband so-and-so. Vice versa. Or in some cases, like I said, it's not always like that. But in some cases, both of you guys are gamblers. So the screw-ups are very, very transparent. You guys know what's going on. You share the bankroll. You share the bank accounts. You share the cash flow. But do you share the wins? When you win. Nah, I won that jackpot. Lay off my money. Lay off my money, hubby. I won that. That's mine. That's mine. So for those of you that don't share your screw-ups at a casino, it's hard to hide, right? It's hard to hide. Whether you have multiple accounts, whether you have a lot of money, whether you're just on dire straits, whether you're living paycheck to paycheck with a spouse, living paycheck to paycheck with a spouse, that kind of stuff is hard to hide. They will find out what you've done. How much can we live hiding the screw-ups? It's going to eat you alive. It's going to bother you. Come clean. First thing we should do is come clean. Talk about it. Hey, honey, I screwed up. Hey, honey, don't try to mask. Don't try to mask or hide or give excuses to lost money. I'm not trying to give you ideas here, guys, but put two and two together. There's a few ways you could do this. Go sell an item that your significant other's doesn't know about. Pawning it. Fast cash. Dangerous. You might lose the item because, hey, it's hard to pay that loan off if you're, living paycheck to paycheck. What I'm trying to say is there's many ways of hiding it. Some people get loans. Some people ask money from friends. Some people want to feel that money isn't gone. So they borrow the money to replace the money in their bank accounts because it makes them feel better. But they forget the fact that you just borrowed that money to replace the money you lost in your account. So you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Get it? The best thing to do in this situation, I know temporary fixes like that, it's like a Band-Aid. You forget about it in the first week, the 2 weeks, because you have that money in your account. But then when it's time to pay up, you can't cover your tracks. That debt's going to still be there. The pawn shop's going to be due. What do? The best thing to do is come clean. Hey, I screwed up, honey. I screwed up. Let's talk about it. This is the fact. This is one of the reasons why people like coming to Storytime Slots and sharing their screw-ups, talking about it, because they're not alone. People ask questions here. Hey, what should I do? What can I do? Other viewers give people advice here. Of course, you're going to have the occasional troll. You're going to have the occasional wise ass, occasional class clown that comes and says something snarky or a smart ass, you know what I mean? But to those people that think that this is common sense, for those people that get it and think that this is common sense and the rest, they're suffering, please, guys, don't treat the people that need answers and advice like, don't treat them like that. They're people that want to hear your opinions, They're people that are hurting. They're people that, like you and me, that they screwed up and just want to feel right. Even if it's temporary, even if it's like soothing, if it's therapy. That's why we do this here. That's why I do this here. So, yeah, you might get the occasional, wise comment. It's okay, levity is cool, joking around is fine. In times like this, in times of stress and losing money at casinos, we crack jokes. But there is always a limit to it. Understand that on the other side of that keyboard, on that comment, there's a real person suffering. So, and wants answers, and wants therapy, and wants talk. And that becomes a very valuable resource on the internet, on YouTube. I really feel like, I'm not just saying this because this is my channel and it's your channel, but I'm saying this because it's true. I'm saying this because it's true. Losing in gambling, in a lot of cases, is a very lonely disease. It's a very lonely place to be, where we can't share. Sharing might make matters, you think, worse in family situations, but coming clean from your screw-ups is the best way. Believe it. You come clean, close your eyes, close your ears, and you know that nothing can get worse from then and there. Sure, there might be a World War III in your household that night. There might be dishes flying. Just get ready to dodge them. Get ready to dodge them. How we can make things better, little by little, day by day. Recovering your losses is going to take some time. Work, continue to work. Take some time off, take a break, or sometimes quit. Promise the people around you, the loved ones around you, that I'm going to really try hard this time. I know last time I said no more, and I went back another month later, but let them see that you're really trying it. I love these kind of conversations. Brandon, you're an amazing guy. I want to congratulate you. Last video, I was getting on your case. I really hammered it home. But you really appreciated that. And I want to thank you for that. But now I want to congratulate you for taking the heat. For even in the comment section, some people were, said some really cruel things. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, buddy. So it was funny because in your comment in yesterday's video, you left a comment again thanking me, and thank you. But then there was another comment from another viewer. I guess he or she, I think it's a she. She's an ex-viewer now. It could be a he, I don't remember the name, but ex-viewer. I want to touch on this right now. According to her or him, blaming me for calling you out, Brandon, and was very insulted by the reason why I brought your story up in a video. Was very, very taken back by it. To the point where was surprised that I called you out. Well, guess what, lady, or I don't remember your name, so if I'm not getting the gender right on this comment that you left on Brandon's thread, I'm going to call you out. Yeah, I'm going to call you out. And here it is. Time of this recording, I don't know if it's deleted. If not, I'll post it. Let me tell you something. By the way, first of all, Brandon thanked me. Brandon shared his experience. He shared it on the worldwide YouTube web. I don't think he had an issue with it. Thanked me a million times. He even left a comment. And you are having issues with me bringing it up in videos. Let me tell you something. I'm going to call you out because you had a problem with me calling. I wouldn't call it calling him out. I didn't say anything to insult the guy. I didn't say anything. If anything, I did the opposite. You ever heard of tough love? It's time for us to get tough. It's time for us to get tough. We're tough when we go to the casino. You act tough when you're making those big bets. You're Superman. Right? But then, some people cave when I say a couple things about gambling and their gambling habits. Come on. Brandon thanked me a couple of times, actually. And for you to say, I'm going to stop watching this channel because you called him out. I don't know your exact words. I think the first line you used was funny. Shame on me for calling him out. Shame on me for calling Brandon out. Brandon, do me a favor, my friend. Were you offended? Leave it in the comments for this person. And guess what, commenter? I'm not offended by what you say. Back and forth, man. Back and forth. Here's the thing, guys. If we get offended by every little thing in life and say we never again, cancel this, cancel that. Come on, man. Really? I come from a childhood of really, if the things I've been through at school, if we were to do those kind of things today, I don't think the kids of today can handle what we've been through. And it was just it was part of life back then. It was just part of life. Now everybody gets offended at every little thing someone says. Words that were okay in the 80s and 90s, now you're branded this, you're branded that because you said something. You people have a tendency of pointing their friggin' fingers and assuming you are this person just because you made an expression, just because you said something that really tickled somebody the wrong way. No. I'm not gonna have somebody come in and say, first of all, it's your choice whether you want to watch Storytime Slots or not. And if you're not, then thank you very much. We glad having you here. I appreciate you leaving that comment, taking your time to share how you feel about me and what I did with Brandon. Brandon's story. Thank you. But if you feel like you need to take a step back from my channel, nothing I can say about it, but thank you. Feedback is always welcome on Storytime Slots. All I'll say is this. I did it because I care. I did it because I don't want anybody ever, not only Brandon, but I don't want anybody ever to ever walk into I'm so heated. I don't want anybody ever to walk on Brandon's footsteps. I know it happens daily. I know it happens to everybody that is not careful. The reason why I brought up Brandon is because that story was so amazing, so out of this world in a bad way, that I was just speechless, and I needed to make a point. Because I don't know about you, man, but winning $22,000 after taxes and blowing it all up plus the money you brought is a big deal. It should be talked about front and center because that is a big deal. I understand we have to move on from it, but talking about it heals. Talking about the mistakes we made reminds us all that we are vulnerable, but we could learn. It could happen to us, but at the same time, we could be careful to not let it happen again. So, That's the reason why I bring up Brandon's story, because I was floored on his birthday. By the way, everybody, let me know in the comments if how you feel and how you feel from this other viewer's comment towards me. Let me know your opinion on this. I would like to know what side you fall under. Whether you side with me or you side with the person that's offended that I called out Brandon for what he'd done. Let me know in the comments, please. God, gambling is there's so many facets of gambling. It's not only the game. It's not only the casinos. It's not about winning and losing. It's about the aftermath. It's about the consequences. Big gambling at a casino is just the beginning. Let's talk about the good and the bad. The good. Just the beginning. You go, you win something, you leave, right? That's just the beginning. But what happens after? It's a great, great day. You go, you spend money, you save, you invest. You put it away, you pay your bills. Boom, boom, boom. All these positive things happen when you win and you're smart about it. You have a bigger bankroll, but never change your betting habits. Never. Brandon, I know, right? You felt euphoria. You felt like you were on top of the world, but don't change your betting habits. You can put away some of it for the bankroll, but don't change how much money you take on a routine basis. If it's once a week or whatever, your time off from family, just do the same thing. Now let's talk about the bad. You go, you lose your ass. That's just the start. But then, what do? You have to recover the money. You're out of money. You got to get creative with, stuff. Pay bills, whatever. It's just the beginning. The gambling consequence is just the beginning. The act of gambling is just the beginning. There's a lot of things people deal with because they went and gambled their money away. A lot of crap people deal with because they screwed up. And they continue to screw up. I continue to screw up so many times in my high rolling days. Just continue to screw up. Time and time again. Thinking that I was going to this time win. I'm due. How about that one? I'm due. No, you're not. I'm due for a big win. That, ladies and gentlemen, has cost me thousands of dollars in the past. That I'm due mentality has cost me so much money in the past. So, yeah, that's the reason why I talk about it, and we talk about it in the comments. Guys, like I said, if I don't respond to your comment, no, I just want you to know that I read them all. If I have some time, I will respond, but I respond in videos. It's the most important thing that gets me going on Storytime Slots is the comments. Not the slot play, not the wins or losses, not the fact that I'm recording at a casino. That's not the staple of Storytime Slots. It's a staple of a lot of other channels, slot channels. Yeah. People tune in to watch the gambling. But what we do here as a group, I think, and it's my opinion, that it's so much more valuable for people to consume this type of content. Why I know this? Because it's helping me out. Guys, 4 weeks. 4 weeks of not having to... 4 weeks of not losing a single dollar. I hit a jackpot. I hit 2 jackpots. Not going to the casino, saving all the money that I would have gambled, $500 to $1,000 a week. Money in your account, gas in your tank, baby. You don't know how many times I read in the comments, man, because I didn't go, for 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 days, or whatever, I have so much money. That's a hand pay without all the nerves and frustrations. And on top of that, I got a full tank of gas. So I feel like I've never felt in a long time. The other jackpot I hit, really finding out what this channel is about. Guys, I was struggling. I was struggling to find the identity of Storytime Slots for a while now. I think I finally found it. Not going and not recording, not losing or playing the slots as much has made me really find Storytime Slots. Has motivated me when I read your comments. Has motivated me and gave me the answers that I need into what I was doing here on this channel. For me, it's not about numbers. For me, it's not about, man, how come I'm not getting 10,000 views a video? No, for me, it's that single comment down there. That story that somebody shares, that they're embarrassed to share with others, but they share it here, although being with the real name or a screen name, anonymously. That's what this channel is all about. That's what makes me excited. Not the other stuff. It's that single comment that I get. Making a difference, not only in my life, while producing content, gambling, casino, slot, anti-pitfall, whatever you want to call it, content. And it's helping you guys out because I read it in the comments. So, yeah, I feel like we need to discuss the screw-ups more. I feel like it'll help us. It'll give us the strength. It'll give us the awareness next time we're in a situation where, whether you go back, whether you're okay with going back, right? Whether you don't leave, whatever your problem or issue is with gambling, with casinos, with slot machines, whatever the issue is that you are having, I feel like discussing it with somebody will help you bring that caution, that awareness. The chances will increase that you won't screw up. You don't know how many times I read that in the comments saying, hey, because of you, I left with some money. We don't all necessarily have to be... Somebody said something in the comments. I think somebody said people are here because they are anti-gambling. Like they hate gambling, or, you know, not everybody is here because of that. It's not the 100% majority of my crowd. Okay? People are here that they're gamblers. People are here that they still play. They still enjoy the slots. It's not all 100% anti-gambling, quick gambling or else crowd here. No, we got the gamblers too. We got the occasional enthusiast here too. We got the vacationer. We got the retiree. We got the somebody that loves the hobby of slots. The whole makeup of what slot machines and gambling are. The hobbyist that goes once a week away from real life, their time off. There's so many different types of human beings on this channel that follow me. So whatever the case may be, that you screw up, maybe you didn't leave, you lost everything, maybe you always win but you just don't leave, you just whatever it is, whatever your problem is in gambling, we can discuss it here. You know, not one size shoe fits all here. Everybody has different issues. Everybody has different things that they go through. And by the way, no one's perfect. No one is perfect in this. Okay? I don't care if you're like some of these slot channels and you win all the time. Okay? No one, even they're not perfect. Far from it, actually. So, it's time for us to talk. It's time for us to share. People come here because they want to just talk. Some people want to see me play because it helps them. They want to see the realities of gambling because they know that I don't sugarcoat anything. I show everything I do. Some people like that. Some people like the anti-gambling. It's all over the place here, and I love it. I love it. So yeah, very important to share, to talk, to come clean, to realize, to understand, and to heal. Learn from our mistakes. Try not to repeat them again. But we're only human, see? We're only human. So if we do repeat them, it's not the end of the world. Little by little, little by little, little by little, we'll eventually get it. We'll be sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Ozzy Osbourne. Rest in peace. Prince of Darkness. We'll be sick and tired of finally being sick and tired. I was sick and tired when I was high rolling. I finally got sick of that, changed my ways. I got sick of low rolling it, same routine. I'm changing my ways. Haven't lost $1 in a month. Feels great. Changing my ways. Little by little. Change. Yeah, feels good. Kudos to the people that guessed the movie right on the last video. I feel like breakdancing. It's from Coming to America. Great actor, great movie. Eddie Murphy, one of Eddie Murphy's best films. One of Eddie Murphy's best films. By the way, how'd you like my Teddy KGB impersonation from the movie Rounders? I need to work on it. Yeah. That actor, James Olmos, I think his name is. John Olmos. I feel like breakdancing. The boy is a prince. He's a prince. He's a prince. He makes, what's his name? What was the greasy-haired boyfriend's name? He makes Daryl look like a welfare case. He's a prince. The boy's a prince. McDowell's. Mr. McDowell. How can I be of service today, Mr. McDowell? That movie there in the Knicks game. Funny how the Knicks finally won a championship. Yes, in the face. Oh, the best movie ever, man. A lot of memorable lines. Anyway, that's my cue when I start acting silly. To end the video. All right. Today is Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, ladies and gentlemen. If you're going to go to the casino, always take all the money that you have in your checking account, withdraw everything, every little thing, go bet high limit. You only live once, ladies and gentlemen. Bet high limit, bet the max. Who cares if you lose? Money comes and goes. If you don't bet the max, no guts, no glory. I'm just kidding. It's the opposite of that, all right? I'm just joking. If you're going to go to the casino, take what you can afford to lose. Have fun with it. Don't be so in a hurry to gamble. I gotta gamble. You don't even want to stop and take a bathroom break? Come on, give me a break. Give me a break. Go to the bathroom. The slots aren't going anywhere. No, your jackpot's not coming. Go to the damn bathroom. Nobody wants to smell your stinking farts. Nobody does, believe me. I saw one guy shivering. I'm like, what's wrong? I gotta go to the bathroom, but I don't want to leave the machine. I go, dude, I'll watch it. Just go take a, go to the bathroom. The restroom. They gotta gamble. They're in a hurry. They're so in a hurry. That machine's going somewhere. They're in a rush. They almost get into accidents in the parking lot. They're walking so fast past you. They don't have patience to get by you in the escalator. They can't take it anymore. You're taking too long. Chill, man. The machines will not going anywhere, man. You're gonna get to it. Trust me. Anyway, have fun. As I was saying, I get into these tangents because I remember of something when I'm mentioning something. Anyway, take your time. See how many thoughts and feelings came to my mind when I said take my time. Take your time. Patience. Have fun if you go. Be careful getting there, leaving there. Enjoy your moment. Take a small budget. If you lose it, it's okay. You had fun with it. Don't go overboard. And if you don't have to go to no casino, don't go to no damn casino. You can do other things with your money, honey. You can do a lot of things. Money goes a long way. Well, depending on who you ask, but it goes a longer way than at a casino, let me tell you. Even though the economy sucks right now, things cost a lot of money. In California, it costs a lot of money to live, but still, it pales in the comparison at what things cost at a casino. Your money doesn't go very far at a casino. So you don't have to go if you don't want to. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys next video. Have a great weekend, safe weekend. Enjoy your time. Carpe diem. Seize the moment. Seize the day. And rock and roll.